Well, I guess when I look back at my childhood, the future in this sort of career was actually pretty evident, even though it largely went unnoticed. My father was a musician, or is still a musician, and he always had instruments in the house that I was just messing around with, seeing what sounds I could make and what did what. And in 6th grade, I started woodshop and orchestra in the same year, and it was one of those aha moments, I was just going from one class to the next and realized, wait a minute, violins are made of wood. I carve wood, maybe I can do that. So that's how I ended up here. It's just a straight path.
Right.
So being a luthier is a lifelong learning experience. You will talk to people that have been doing this for 30, 40 years, and you can ask them the question, do you really understand everything about the instrument? And 99% of people, unless they're really stubborn, they will tell you no, because there are a lot of unanswered questions. And I think the point that I was going back to before, learning how to understand the instrument through technology is something that is important to me and important to the future of Lutherie. So I'm taking a lot of time to learn about acoustics and physics and materials and how they all go hand to hand to make a nice instrument. And of course then there's the aspect of making one look nice. So there are plenty of instruments out there that sound amazing, but if they don't have the right look, people aren't going to buy them. It's like, it's like the old car that has perfect engine but is covered in rust and chipping paint. So getting to a point where I can make varnish and just the shapes of an instrument that can appeal to a lot of different people is something that's also important to me. Something that's striking is when somebody holds an instrument, they say, "Wow, that's nice. That's where I want to be." Well, Lutherie is a career that's been largely unchanged for a very long period of time. Part of that is because it's just a very traditional craft with traditional people, traditionally minded people in the community. And part of it is also because of technology. We're at a forefront, we're at an age where for the first time we're actually able to look into how the instrument functions, the acoustical modes and patterns of what parts move, what parts don't, at what frequencies, and understanding of even the materials like the wood that we use, and how it works with the instruments. And I'm really excited to get to the point where we can say we can make an instrument that suits somebody's taste and sound exactly. There's no unpredictability that goes into making an instrument, which now even masters, they make instruments that are good every once in a while, or if they have a high percentage of instruments that are good, you're not always going to know what good is until it's strung up. So that's where I want to be. One of my big passions is actually playing music. I've got my best friend who's going to be moving up to Vermont very shortly, like in the next few days shortly. We're in a band together for about 5 years playing funk, rock, jazz, fusion. I played that on electric mandolin. So having him back up here and starting to write songs together and hopefully get a band together again is going to be really exciting for me. And he also has another part in my life, because we both took on the journey of becoming blacksmiths together about 7 years ago. So him and I have worked together for quite a while, making ancient Nordic jewelry and knives and basically anything that we see as useful out of metal and decorative. It's been quite fun, and I've actually gotten the chance to make a lot of my tools that I use here for Lutherie through the same process. So they go hand in hand, but blacksmithing is very fun.